Shalom. Kol Halalina Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakodash. Okay. Planet spins faster than ever before. Okay. Now, first and foremost, once again, all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, elder bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the prophets of that body. Shalom to the 144,000 and 1/3. All right, so I'm going to play this new segment from a South Asian or an Indian platform. Let's call it that, an Indian platform, right? WION. The world is one news. Okay, right. They give some pretty decent news, a little bit more transparent than the rest of the world. All right, I'm just going to play it. Copyright, fair use.
But brace yourselves, time is picking up pace. In fact, our planet seems to be in a hurry. Scientists are warning that the Earth is spinning faster over the coming months, shortening several days. In fact, tonight, the 9th of July.
A lot of people know what this even means. This is a July news segment, just under a month old. That's a top one here. The king is about to come. Indeed. A lot of people know the Bible says in the end times the days will be shortened. 100% accurate prophecy from the Bible. People know. No, there you go. God shortens the time. It's end of time. End of time is coming. Everyone's talking about it. See, people know that something's in the air. I don't know how many people know what the real truth is. In the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yashai. But people know. As I say, they know that a lot of people believe and they know that the end is about to come. They're probably assuming that the end of the world because of all these disaster movies, but it's obviously going to be, a change of management. 2 Ezra 6 verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of their followers. And the Lord did say he's going to speed up the time for the elect's sake. Now, since I said that, let me just read it. Matthew 24 and 22. Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay. Let's go, where is it?
July promises to be the shortest day ever recorded thanks to the moon's unique alignment with our planet. But brace yourselves, time is picking up pace. In fact, our planet seems to be in a hurry. Scientists are warning that the Earth is spinning faster over the coming months, shortening several days. In fact, tonight, the 9th of July, promises to be the shortest day ever recorded thanks to the moon's unique alignment with our planet. Take a look.
For eons, Earth's rotation has been gradually, almost imperceptibly decelerating, largely due to the moon's gravitational drag. This cosmic tango has been the bedrock of our understanding of planetary mechanics. Yet since around 2020,
commercials, Salakia. So I want to add one thing as well. With regard, the scientific jargon is one thing, right? But we got to focus on the spiritual aspect. Okay. So keep that in mind as well.
Long trend has shockingly reversed. Our planet has been spinning progressively faster, culminating in today's record-breaking brevity with July 9th shortened by up to 1.6 milliseconds. This tiny fraction of a second, imperceptible to human senses, is a big anomaly to the ultra-precise atomic clocks that govern our global timekeeping. Scientists are baffled. This isn't the usual slowing under tidal drag, it's the opposite. Scientists say the reason could be a combo of the moon's distant orbital position and mysterious forces deep within Earth's core. Possibly amplified by shifting water and melting ice mass. These phenomena, by subtly altering the planet's mass distribution, could indeed influence its rotational speed, much like a spinning ice skater drawing their arms in to accelerate. While some events have been known to change Earth's rotation. The 9.0 Japan earthquake in 2011 shortened the day by 1.8 microseconds, but experts say that no one knows what's causing the current trend. As
You hear that? He said when that earthquake happened in Japan, it shortened the day by 1 point something microseconds. All right. So if you look at it spiritually, it's like each time the Lord is sending more destruction upon this earth. The tremors, the earthquakes, the tornadoes, the hurricanes, etc., etc. Right? Just basically like a boxer, you know, jabbing the hell out of someone until they completely collapse, until that knockout punch. And that knockout punch is going to be the nukes when it hits America. You know. So basically, so the Lord is just spiritually shortening the days, hitting Esau's realm of rulership with blow after blow after blow, right?
As the Earth races ahead, humanity is left to ponder the profound cosmic forces at play, fundamentally challenging our understanding of our own planet's rhythmic dance in the cosmos.
Right. And you can feel it in the air as well. With time is speeding up. You feel like you get confused with the days. Was it Thursday already? Was it Friday already? So forth and so on. And it's like damn near, it's like that movie Groundhog Day, because you're doing the same routine each week, right? Pretty much. So the time is definitely speeding up, which is great because you can feel that something's going to pop off, because there's prophesying from our apostles on down. They've been teaching and teaching and teaching. This teaching is not going to go on forever. All right, there's a time to speak for our elders and apostles and teachers and prophets that we learn from, and there's a time that once the you know as I say, once once a statement has been made, or the prophecies have been made time and time and time and time again, it's time for those words to manifest in real time, which they are, but into a great extent where it's gonna overwhelm you. All right, so there's a time to prophesy, and there's a time for those prophecies to take place, which we're in that time right now. Our apostles on down have been teaching the spirit in the power of Yahweh Shai. So the time is definitely speeding up for the elect's sake. Otherwise, Esau, man, is such a madman the way he is. People, there'll be no flesh saved. Look at the shit that we eat every day, the food. We don't know what the hell is in there. That's why prayer is important. You pray over your food. You pray whatever you do, to be honest with you. All right? Esau got death in the air, man. You don't know what you're breathing. You don't know what you're eating. The Lord did say we're going to eat our food defiled. Did he not? And has that prophecy come up to pass? You think everything else won't? You think the Lord won't destroy this place, Esau's kingdom? The Lord has set bounds for these Edomites, man, that they cannot pass. Excuse me. All right? Every rulership has an end. There's a beginning and an end. All right? When you buy those foods or whatever, you buy cheese or whatever, you buy meat, packaged meat, lamb, chicken or whatever, it doesn't have an expiry date. Right? Esau's kingdom is not the kingdom of heaven. There has an expiry date to this rulership. All right. Look at everything. The food is defiled. The air is defiled. The women are defiled. Right. You got momos and weirdos and T people, TRANS people everywhere. You go. All right. You got mo's everywhere. What did the Lord do to Sodom and Gomorrah and the other cities? And this is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah now. So the Lord has to shorten the time, man. And hence the reason. And there was an article, I made a video on this, and I have said this before, but I can't find it. It's online. And they said scientists are measuring the time, and a 24-hour day feels like an 18-hour day. The Lord has shortened the days by 1/3 to save the 1/3. Spiritual indeed. Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. Like you have movies like Godfather Part 2, you might see the ending of a situation, like the show where the person has got to, and then they show how. Then afterwards they show like a prelude how you got there, right? Yeah, like Godfather Part 2. I think, yeah, from what I remember. So Esau's kingdom has an ending, and this is already declared. The Lord is just moving the chess pieces. But our kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, which will be on planet Earth, because the world is not going to be destroyed. The Lord did say, paraphrasing, the world abideth forever. Only the rulership is going to change. That's going to change hands. All right, like it has done time and time and time again. But this one is going to be the ancient world back on planet Earth. All right, the kingdom of heaven. Kingdom of heaven, right? As it is in heaven, be done on earth. That's how it's going to be. So the Lord has declared, everything. Okay, declaring the end from the beginning. Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. It's a man Esau trying to stretch his rulership, right? Trying to stretch his rulership a little longer, trying to disrupt the prophecies, giving you your Charleston Whites, uh, who's better rapper, Jim Jones or Nas, or Aries Spears dissed Ice Cube, or is Tupac still alive? P Diddy, with no Diddy, all that bullshit, right? Give you more ninja news to cover you 2/3 and the other idiots, right? While Esau's making moves, yeah. They're trying to delete you, Jakes. You're gonna get caught out there, man. You're gonna get caught out there. Esau's, sending all these things to delete you, Jakes, so they could disrupt the prophecies. Get rid of Jacob, no more Jacob. Who's gonna rule the planet next? That's the reason why. That's why that Northern Kingdom sister made the video, and Great Millstone Brothers made videos on it with this attractive-looking Northern Kingdom sister talking about Northern Kingdom Israelite woman, I'll say, right? Said that there's got to be a reason why the so-called white man put so much effort and emphasis into deleting and causing all these problems with the FBI and the CIA, drugs, putting guns in the neighborhood. That's what she was alluding to. She didn't exactly say those words. It can't be just so-called, they can't just hate you because of your dark skin. And she also said there's something special about you, so-called black people. But she should have been talking about herself as well, because she is an Israelite, but she was alluding to the so-called black man because, Judah, all the tribes have got it worse, really bad, but, Judah got it, pretty much the worst because they're the head tribe, which the Lord comes from. Hebrews 7:14, our Lord sprang from Judah, right? That's why they're trying to get rid of you, Jake. You know, that's why the Lord has to speed up the time. You know, ultimately the Lord is just, ultimately we're going to win. We just have to go through the motions, not the motions. I say ultimately, it's going to be Jacob's rulership. The Lord has declared the end from the beginning. So therefore, we got our time coming, man. This kingdom is about to fall, and our time is forever. The kingdom of heaven. Okay, we've already won. We just have to play. Everything just has to play out, and you just have to pass those tests. All right. Anyway, man. So it's a good sign that Earth is spinning faster. Very good sign. So lucky I'm speaking a little low. It's 6:21 in the morning on a Saturday. Anyway, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Hashai Bashem Makapadash. Shalom.